Hello students, my name is Kamboj and in this video I'm gonna discuss about the most difficult module for most of the students, which is Ielts reading. I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks related to Ielts reading, so stay tuned with me and watch this video till end to get benefit from this video. So without wasting much time, let's begin. The type of question that today I am going to discuss about is multiple choice questions. Many students get confused. They don't know how to find answers related to multiple choice questions because they always have 3 or 4 options and they can't able to differentiate between those 3 or 4 options and they get confused and couldn't able to get right answer. So here are some common mistakes that most of students do in multiple choice type of questions. The first one is reading the text first. Many students start just reading the text first. They don't care about the questions. When they do such type of mistake, they do not able to get their right answers and at the same time they waste their a lot of time. Because without get to know about what the question is, how you can find any answer. Because in multiple choice type of questions, you have to read the question first. Then you can go to the text and start reading from the text. But before reading text, you have to read the questions carefully. So this is the major mistake that most of the students do. They just jump to the text and start reading text as fast as they can. The second one is confused because of distractions. Many students get confused because of many distractions. Distractions are not only in the paragraph. Distractions are also in the multiple choice questions. Because when they give options, they give 2 similar type of options and it would be difficult for students to differentiate that which is the right one and which is wrong one. So distractions is something that confuse a lot of students and they don't know about how to differentiate between those things. And in the paragraph they also have lots of distractions. The third one is not reading the questions and text carefully. This one is also a major mistakes that most of students do. They do not read the question carefully and they do not read the text carefully. They miss some words that are important. Like sometimes in the question they write, some students do this thing and in the text what they write all the students. When they are reading the text, they are in that much hurry that they couldn't able to differentiate these things and they do not even notice these words. So these words are also kind of distractions. The last one is not answering the all questions. Many students leave 2 or 3 MCQ questions because they couldn't able to find the right answer. So don't do these types of mistakes. If you couldn't able to find the right answer in the paragraph, just guess it, because there isn't any negative marking for that thing. So these are the 4 common mistakes that most of students do in their multiple choice type of questions. So let's discuss about some solutions to avoid these things. There are some suggestions to avoid all those mistakes. So let's talk about the suggestions. The first one is read the questions first. As I told you earlier that you need not to read the text first. Firstly, read the MCQ question and highlight some key words in that one. Then go to the text and read the text. The second one is be careful of distractions. This is something that you can see in each and every reading. It doesn't matter what type of questions they are in. You can see in every paragraph lots and lots of distractions. So this is something that you have to be careful about because they just want to trick you. If you get tricked by them, then you couldn't able to get your desired band scores. So you have to be careful about that thing. For example, sometimes what they do, some people like Coke. They can say such type of thing in their question and when you see the paragraph what they write, all people like Coke. So you can see the difference. Here they talked about in question what they talked about some, but in their answer or in the text they talked about all of things. From this example you can see that you can get these types of tricks in your true false not given type of questions as well. If there is true false not given type of questions and they do such type of things, you will be get tricked if you are not that much careful about reading the text. Okay. The next one is carefully read all the options. Whatever the options are, you have to read all the options carefully. If you do not read the option carefully and you are in just rush, then you couldn't able to get right answer in these types of questions. The next one is use elimination method to narrow the choices. Mainly we have 3 or 4 options in MCQ types of questions. And in those types of questions, it's quite difficult to find correct answer because mainly 2 options are almost similar and it's quite hard to eliminate those things. So use elimination method. If you have 4 options, then it's sure that you will eliminate 2 from that and 2 might be similar. Like 2 might be similar, 2 options might be different. So you can use elimination method to reduce these 2 options, those are different. Then you only have to pick 1 from 2. It would be easy. The chances of getting success is higher if you use elimination method. The chances of getting success is 50-50. But here the chances of getting success is 25% only. So you can see the difference. So use elimination method, then it would be easy for you to get success. The next one is if you couldn't able to find answer, just guess it. This is something that most of students know. I will give you suggestion that if you couldn't able to find answer, just try to guess it. Don't leave the question unmarked. The last one is if you don't know the meaning of any word, try to understand in your own language. If you don't know something, you find something quite complicated, you might find a line which is quite complicated to understand. In that situation, try to translate those things in your own language. If you don't know the meaning of one word, just leave that word and try to understand the rest of the line. Then it would be easy for you to get to know that what they are talking about in that sentence. These all are suggestions for the mistakes that most of students do in multiple choice type of questions. So thanks a lot for watching this video. If you are new at my channel, please like, share and subscribe my channel for latest updates. Thanks a lot.